Matt Brown said the honeymoon for women's MMA is over. He said, I just don't find those fights to be interesting anymore. What a dick. I got to tell you, Matt Brown, in the history that I've been interviewing people, 7 years, is the best interview I've ever had. He is not what you would think. I want you guys to go, I want you to listen to him. You would have so much fun, but if you go into Matt Brown with a preconceived notion, in fact, whatever preconceived notion you have of Matt Brown, which makes you not go and listen to him, I'm telling you, he will dispel it in less than a minute. That dude can put thoughts together and get a message out, not to mention, as you heard from my quote, he's not scared to say things. But it is, listen, they come and go. I mean, Matt Brown is not wrong right now. We have the biggest women's fight that our industry can currently put on. And that is Juliana versus Kayla. That is the biggest fight. And they're a co-main event. They're not even the top fight of the night. I mean, like Matt's not wrong. That's the fight I want to see. I'm pumped. I am so happy to Juliana. I'm so happy to Kayla. The UFC, that is the fight. But it's also a true statement to say it's not even the hottest fight on the card that night, which is provable. And that's to Matt's point. And I do remember, when the Cookie Monster was coming up, buying $1,000 gold flake sundaes. I remember that. I remember when Joanna came on the scene, doing the boss rootin' finger. With that, remember that brown coat? Remember how cool Joanna Champion would look? And I do remember the fun that was the Ronda Rousey's time. And Miesha Tate deserves credit for that too. Holly Holm deserves credit for that too. That Ronda story doesn't exist. I think Ronda herself would put Miesha as number one in terms of opponents and rivalries and attention and money made and fun that you had. But she might put Holly there out of respect as well. And so I only share for you that, those are the girls that really do deserve some due. And there was a different time. Ariel, because see, I'm not sold that it's women's MMA. I'm not sold that Matt Brown, as much as I praise Matt Brown, I'm not sure that he didn't go a little bit strong in one direction for wrong reasons. And let me tie this in. Ariel had a discussion with Eddie Hearn 1 week ago. And I took umbrance with it. I thought it was a dishonest conversation. And what they were stating is that MMA is in a recession, that's a quote, and that we do not have 6 stars in the entire sport. And I'm purely arguing the numbers. If you go look at the ratings, if you look at the stock price, if you look at the negotiation that is currently going on by multiple networks, if you look at live grade, if you look at audience and attendance, from any measurable, it's up. They're going up. And to call it a recession, I thought was very strong. And women's MMA, is there something about the women doing it, or is there something about the women that are doing it? Do we miss Joanna? Do we miss Carla? Do we miss Ronda? Do we miss Holly and Miesha? Do we miss some of these queens? Is it about Amanda and Amanda coming back? If Amanda comes back and takes on the winner of Juliana and Kayla, in fact, here, let's just word that. Let's just say it's Kayla. Kayla versus. So now you have the parity is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid match 3 with Juliana. I'm just trying to purely think of from parity and selling out an arena and moving the needle standpoint. If you have Kayla and you have Amanda, which, by the way, you don't have and you're not going to have, but if you did, would that be the main event? Would that be a main event? The biggest fight our industry can currently make, it has made. And it's a great one. And I look forward to it tremendously. And it's not the biggest fight even of the card. So Matt Brown isn't he's not on third base wearing a catcher's mitt. He's not. But is it the exchanges within MMA, or is it a lack of characters? I mean, Valentin Shevchenko is not, for any reason, going to do anything that you're ever going to find interesting. And to this point in her career, the most interesting reason you would have for watching her fight is that she might lose, and then you don't have to watch her fight anymore. And she's not alone with that. There's a number of people that come through our industry and never realized they were part of a business. They never got that memo. So she's not alone, but I'm sharing with you, and I use her name because it's one that you will at least partway recognize. Is it the women in the MMA? Do we have the wrong weight classes? Do we have the wrong women? Do we not put enough focus? Should they be main event? And that's what's holding them back, is they're not getting promoted enough. Or is it just one of these times where it's a transition? And I'll go back to Joanna, and I'll go back to Misha, who you're going to be seeing a lot sooner than you're aware. I'll, of course, show the respect to Juliana and what Kayla's doing now, and I will always look at Amanda as the queen. But is it just the fact that some of those players are off the board? I don't actually know the answer. I don't. It felt strong the way that Matt worded it. I would need time to kind of dig into that. But I do think it's food for thought. I think it's an interesting topic, and I would like, if you left me a comment below, I would like to know what you think.